Okay, see, islands have moved to join the continent. See, there was another island that emerged that's called Hawaii. But when and how did it emerge, and what's quantum schedule? See, islands from the Pacific have already come to join America. That's why California has a fault line all along the coast, because islands like Hawaii have already been moved, have already naturally migrated to join the American continent. This happened long before with the fault line where Utah is. See, the Salt Lake Temple is on top of a fault line. There's a fault line somewhere around there. Okay, and a comparable thing happened. An island emerged in the Pacific Ocean and then came to join the continent. Now in the heavens, Bart has been doing this, has been driving people in terror. So that's why at the Capitol we have something that indicates it. See, there's the cross, the National Mall. So Thomas Jefferson faces up, is south and is facing northward to what may be the back of the White House. And then and that's a longitude line. And Abraham Lincoln is in the west, facing east to the back, what may be the back of the Capitol. So, and that has to do with lines of longitude. See, some of these islands have joined this way from the Pacific. Now, islands have already see, America has developed this way, but such islands have already migrated in what once was the Atlantic Ocean to join Europe. Scandinavia is from that. Islands have emerged in the ocean and then moved to Europe. There's fault lines up there in Scandinavia where they had joined. Okay, so Thomas Jefferson is Bart and he's driving in terror. And he recently has done this to me. He broke a covenant in the heavens and he put me in terror, and I was forced to fly to Hawaii with my mind persecuted. And it wasn't only my mind. He was driving others. There's a woman who I call Miss Atarax, and she's brought to my attention that sometimes she has to develop two cents. She can't think about it, and is driven. And this is the way she was driven to drive me. So I'm gonna go to the Epcot Center, and we could develop techniques with the opportunity we could develop there. And there was that movie called Contact, you know, with those rings that spin around, the electronic device that was built for the movie. It is in Asia, and if it's still there, I can travel to it and then drop from the ball into the net. See, I realize there's people can do that now from the movie. From when it was produced, you could go buy a ticket and drop, and then you just actually drop into a net now. And there's something worth doing there. So I ask for your wishes to help me get there. Because after Orlando, I'm going to assess how I can travel. And it could be I need to go to New York in order to go to this location in Asia where I can do that.